it. So it's very, you know, besides Cindy looks like, I think, Madam Dame Evers with a good hairdresser. But the video I liked. The song is still a brilliant tune, so I'm a bit divided. I have to give it a 3.
Someone's a great artist and does great songs, though. A lot of people are bound to cover them, aren't they, I suppose?
Well, yeah, it was quite a personal song in a way. But she didn't do it any injustice.
Okay. 3 from you. Lorna?
I think I must give it...
Gold, stay behind after us and listen to it for half an hour, all right? Right. 32 as well for Cyndi Lauper and What's Going On. And finally we come to Immaculate Fools, our third video, and this is tragic comedy. Phil, starting with you again.
Well, it's the original song, one original song this week, so I suppose you give that top marks.
Well, the song had a good beat to it, and the video was quite... give it 5.
5 for you, Terence.
It sounds slightly psychedelic furious, but that's not an indictment. I actually like it. I like the video. I think the video is very good, and I also like the song. And I'm a sucker for an organ anyway, so when the organ was there, I was hooked. So I'll give it a 5.
5, you are hooked. An Xbox are being hooked. Delia?
I like the song very much, and I like him, his voice, but...
Well, I feel very unqualified, actually, having never...
It's really. Right, Matthew.
Well, I love the last one, but this one really, 2.
2 for you. Sterling stuff. Janet, obviously you look as though you disagree entirely.
No, I like the song, and I like his voice as well, and I think I'm going to give it a 5.
A 5? You're so over-generous, aren't you? Like, how many would you give it first before the comments?
Well, I'm going to be generous too. Yeah, so 5.
5 as well. So 30, they all got 32. First time it's ever happened. Fine Young Cannibals 32, Cyndi Lauper 32, and Immaculate Fools next week in the store. He'll be here next week. So thanks to all the panel. Phone calls to Janet Jackson in a moment. 01811 8055. And now again, Trans-Africa. It's Oh, Janet Jackson, did you enjoy making that?
I really did. We did it in New York, and it was 20 below with the wind chill factor. Sometimes it went down to 40, so we were freezing out there, yeah.
And you just said, after the pop panel, you said, I hope they never have any videos of mine on the pop panel. It's all right, we can organise that for you. Are you a cook at all or not?
I do cook, but I know how, but I don't.
A bit like myself, really. A couple of people that tried Delia's cheese puffs like this. Don't they look attractive? They said, don't eat one, whatever you do. Nicholas Swale from Surrey said, I've just done it. I've tried and it worked. This is not his. And Mike Newman from London said, Delia, he can make a cheese and chutney puff anytime. He made it this morning. So anyway, thank you very much. What sort of things do you like to cook? If you invite someone round, what sort of things do you go for?
God, actually, I haven't cooked in a long time. When I was younger, when I used to eat meat, I used to cook a lot of steaks and things like that.
So now you're vegetarian. What do you eat mainly? What's your...
Well, I'm a renegade. I eat chicken and fish.
So what's your ultimate favourite? If somebody said, go out for a meal this evening, what would you choose?
I like chicken Dijon.
Yes?
A great deal, yeah, with
I'll work with
sauce.
Delia after. She might be able to sort you out. Listen, we've got loads of phone calls to get to, so if you want to grab your telephone, we should have somebody on the other end. It's Daniel Rose. Daniel, good morning.
Hello?
You're through to Janet Jackson.
Hello?
Let me understand.
Who was the biggest influence on your career?
Who was the biggest influence on my career?
Yes.
I'd have to say, if it comes to music, it would be Stevie Wonder. And besides my family, my brothers and my sisters and my parents, Stevie Wonder would be the one, as well as Marvin Gaye.
Do you have a lot of Stevie records in your collection?
Are you kidding? Yes.
All of them, in fact. Great question. Thanks very much for that, Daniel. We move on to Paul Wadsworth. Paul, good morning.
Hello?
You're through to Janet.
Do you all get to do a family get-together at Christmas?
Do you have a family get-together at Christmas?
No, the family... We don't get together at Christmas, but everyone has their own separate careers and they're going their own ways. We try to get together as much as possible, so we'll have a family gathering, a family day. So we try to do that as much as possible.
I can imagine you all catching up on the news over the last year, like a Tower of Babel, everyone going 16 to the dozen. Great question. Thanks, I hope that answered that one. Jackie Webb's on the line. Jackie, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, you're through to Janet.
Hello, Janet.
Hi.
Did anyone teach you how to dance, or did you learn yourself?
No, I taught myself. There was a time when I was, 5 or 6 years old, I tried ballet class, and the teacher hit me, so that was it for me, and I said that ballet wasn't for me. So I pretty much watched a lot of different dancers work on television and films, and that's where I learned.
Okay. Thanks very much for your question. I know on Monday you were down at the Disco Mix Championships at the Albert Hall, weren't you?
Yes,
Was that a good evening down there?
Oh, that was so much fun, just getting the best female vocalist of the world.
Right.
Yeah, that was so nice.
And they had a good expose. They were down there doing their thing as well. So it was obviously a good evening.
It was a lot of fun.
Great. Okay, we have Dion Clark on the line. Dion, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, you're through to Janet.
Is that Janet?
Yes.
You're one of my biggest fans.
Oh, thank you.
And I'd like to say, would you make any records with your brothers?
With any of my brothers?
Yeah.
Well, that really hasn't come up.
You're probably all busy doing different things.
Yeah, we are, but I think that would be really a nice idea later on in the future. That'd be really nice.
Would you like to hear that? All the Jacksons on one record?
Yeah.
It'd be amazing. We'd have a large choir. We won't say how many because that's your question, I remember. Right, thanks for that question. Jonathan Pierce is on the line. Jonathan, good morning.
Hello, Janet.
Yes.
If you could change your career, what would you like to do?
Well, when I before I got into the music business, I wanted to be a horse racing jockey, and I just knew that was what I was going to be. But I'd like to go to school later on and study business law. So I think that would be very neat.
Do you know a lot of horse riding still?
Do I do?
Yes.
Yes, I try to as much as possible.
Have you in England at all?
No, I haven't. I haven't had the time.
Really? I'll get them to sort it out for you. Take a day off and go horse riding.
That'd be very
Great.
nice.
Okay, some more questions in a moment, but we have your bargain, which is down there in your bag.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Want to see what I have?
Yes, please. Yes, I
I've
would.
got a signed 12-inch of my new single, Let's Wait a While.
All right. Okay. Hand them to me and I'll put them down by the cheese puffs.
I've got a picture disc of a few of my singles.
Great. Oh, there's several in there.
Yeah.
Great.
I've got a
It's like a postcard from Blackpool. Great.
I've got a video compilation of all my videos, well, 4 of them.
Goody goody. I steal that one.
And
Oh, wait.
I've got a compact disc of my 12-inch mixes, which that's not available in the country, so
Great.
that's a real special one.
Great. That's quite a rarity. That's good stuff. Thank you for those. And you have a question, don't you? Let me lean over you. We're going to put them all back in the bag so we don't lose them. So what's your question?
My question is, how many brothers and sisters do I have, including myself?
Okay, so including you, how many Jackson offsprings are there in the family?
Yeah.
How many Jackson brothers and sisters are there, including Janet, altogether? Answer on the postcard to Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London W12 8QT. How many Jackson brothers and sisters are there altogether? Good luck. You can take your week counting. All these could be yours. And we can take a couple more calls. Hello? Kelly Poole, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, Kelly. You're through to Janet Jackson.
I'd like to ask if you have any superstitions or do you wear any lucky charms when you're on stage?
Any lucky charms or superstitions?
Yeah.
No, I'm not superstitious, but I do wear my key, my earring. When I first started wearing it, I carried, because my chores were to feed the animals, so I wouldn't lose the key. I used to carry the animal cage key.
But how do you open the door? I mean, it must be really difficult getting down there and say, Janet's listening at the door again.
This was made from another key that a friend of mine gave me, and we made a pact.
Right.
And I promised never to tell what it was for, so instead of losing the original, I had one made from it. So.
Good, that's a good one. We have time for a quickie from Joanne Gillam. Joanne, got time for a quick one?
Yes.
Okay.
What sort of school did you go to?
What sort of school did I go to?
Yeah.
Up until the 7th grade, I went to a public school, and then from there on, I went to a private school called Valley Professional, and it was for kids in the business. So I went to school with a lot of ice skaters and a lot of actors and actresses.
Okay then.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye. Right, Janet, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for your bargain. I must say in a second we're going over to our fabric winner, but I've been doing my own T-shirt design this morning, which is this one. I've done a Mark Twang on there. Anybody like to see this? I'm just hoping that I might win something. You see? I think it's pretty good. Janet, thank you very much for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
Now it's time for Sarah.
All morning, our coffee shop